The mighty New York Yankees look ready. Are you? Baseball season begins today. Sure sign of spring. Umps will yell play ball first in Washington and in New York, and then there are 4 more games on slate for later today. The Jays open their season tomorrow. It's a home game against Justin Morneau and the Minnesota Twins. Did Brian Sajak write that copy? Because Brian Sajak is Nabil's producer and editor. He is Yankee crazy.
He is a little Yankee crazy. All the tattoos prove it. But
anyway, but there are a lot of people, don't listen to this, Brian, think that the Yankees is going to be their starting rotation like CC Sabathia, and then they hope for 5 days of rain because there's nobody else out to back him up. So
this is the first year that some people think the Yankees might be underdogs. Yeah. Usually they're considered one of the favorites. And you're right, CC Sabathia. It's funny. Michael was talking about that story with food and safety and the cereals. CC Sabathia lost 30 pounds this summer.
Really?
Yes, and it's not to model or anything like that. He lost 30 pounds
just
because
for fitness?
He's a big guy and it's hard on his knees. He lost 30 pounds and they asked him, how did you do? And he said, just diet. And he said he used to eat a whole box of Captain Crunch in one day. Yeah, I know. I know. Doesn't it not seem simple to you?
Exactly.
Yeah, but there's so many storylines. Even Derek Jeter going for 3,000 hits.
Right.
Alex Rodriguez looking for a better year, too. So.
Okay, so who are you picking? Shall we lay it right out opening day?
No, I need to do some research.
Really?
I am not going to throw.
Big question whether the Giants will repeat.
Yeah, that's another one, too. They had such a great season last year. Really playing well at the right time, though. I don't know if they could repeat again, but... You know what? I'm not throwing anything out there without doing any research.
All right. We'll talk a lot more about baseball because the sure sign of spring. Baseball getting underway today. And as we say, the Jays home opener is tomorrow. Let's start with hockey, though, for tonight because we're just ramping up, starting the season for baseball and getting close to the start of playoff season for hockey.
Absolutely. And it's a bad time for the Montreal Canadiens to start to struggle right now. And they really are struggling at the wrong time of the season. Going into last night's game with Carolina, the Habs have lost 4 of their last 6 games. And even more concerning, Carey Price has been average during that stretch. They need him to be real good. The Leafs watching this one closely. They're chasing the Carolina Hurricanes in the standings. First period, 2-0 for the Canes on the power play. James Wisniewski goes to Mike Camilleri. Check out the patience here by Camilleri. He outweighs Cam Ward. That makes it 2-1. 47 seconds later, the Canes restore that 2-goal advantage. Jamie McBain fires it, gets it past Carey Price. Carey Price will be pulled in this one. Carolina never looking back. They cruise on to the 6-2 win, keeping their playoff hopes alive. In the other game that the Leafs fans are watching, Leafs chasing the Sabres. They're taking on the Rangers. Second period on the power play. Tim Connolly unloads this one. Henry Lundqvist, no idea where that one went. 1-0 for the Sabres. Jonas Enroth was in net for Buffalo, and he was stellar in the third. First, he stops Derek Stepan, and then Marian Gaborik in close. 23 saves for Enroth. He gets his first NHL shutout. Buffalo wins 1-0 and earns 2 huge points in the East. The Ducks in Calgary to face the Flames. First period, 1-0 Calgary. Check out the reacher by Bobby Ryan as he converts while falling down on the wraparound. 1-1 the score. Then Cam Fowler's shot is tipped by Corey Perry, his 45th of the year to lead the NHL. 2-1 Anaheim in the third, 3-2 Ducks, and they seal the deal. Corey Perry getting the empty netter. 4-2 is the final. The Flames' playoff hopes are all but extinguished. And there's a little CanCon element to this year's McDonald's All-American game featuring the best high school basketball players on the continent. All 3 Canadians playing for the West. Here's Kyle Wiltshire nailing the 3. And then Kem Birch comes up with a huge rejection. And then Mike Kabongo setting up the alley-oop here. A huge honor for these young athletes to be named to this team. Folks, the future of Canadian basketball looking bright. The East went on for the 111-96 win. And that's your look at sports.